in our studio. Thanks to the village and Victoria and the guys there for accommodating us. It's good.
It is good.
We've talked about it.
And now we're doing it.
And now we are doing it, and we're going to be doing it more and more over the next few months.
Yeah.
But what have you been up to?
In the last how long? Because it's been a while, hasn't it? Really, since we really spoke to people.
We've not recorded a podcast for a while because of numerous reasons. But one of them is partly because we've been busy organising stuff like this.
Yeah, but there's been things happening in the background, haven't there? Things, getting things into place.
Yeah.
So, do you want to explain what we are going to be doing podcast-wise going forward?
After you tell me what you've been up to, because this will be funny.
What have I been up to? What have I been up to? You probably better than me, probably. Why would it be funny?
Because you don't know.
You
don't know what you've been up to.
No, again, it's like what I said the other day. It's like, so going forward, I know things that are happening, but I don't know when. It could be like in 3 days or it could be 3 months. So, like I said, but it's a bit like, I remember I've done all these things, but I can't really, I struggle to put them in like, it was last week or the week before.
Has work been alright?
Don't really know.
Because the weather has been horrific.
Oh, God.
And as a gardener...
You know, I'm not bigging myself up a bit. Like, or, no, it's not bigging yourself up, is it? You just got to be a different breed, but maybe that's a daft breed, a stupid breed, or is it just a tough breed? I don't know. Which one is it?
Bit of both.
Is it? Yeah, I think a bit of both, a bit daft and a bit like not normal. Because the weather has been horrific. I know we're English. I know we talk about the weather all the time, and it's the same every year, really. And we at dead shocked every time. And I talk about the weather about 100 times a day with my customers, doing gardens. But yesterday was minging, absolutely minging. It was disgusting. It was vile. It was like sickening.
It's flooded everywhere.
Mainly because the day before I was in my t-shirt and it was sunny and I was getting a tan.
Do you know what I didn't get though? The rain in the day and then the sun at night.
Right. So, I do think people are messing with weather.
I've said this when I was on holiday and I got laughed at. I think people control the weather.
Well, they do. It's 100% that they can do. And
How?
They make things rain and stuff like that. But it's a bit of a deeper conversation, that.
I've said it to you. I've said it to Sully.
So,
I'm gonna lose my head here.
but it's really no.
I think people.
Right, we'll look
weather.
into it. Hey, we'll do it. Write that down for the podcast. Weather controlling.
Okay.
We'll get Joe Blythe from ITV. Gonna have the reports.
Who?
Joe Blythe, the weather woman.
Weather woman. Oh, I want him on BBC with ginger hair, plays the drums. What's his name? Do you know what I mean?
No.
Oh, you must know what I mean. Have you not seen him?
No.
On North West Tonight. Oh, he played the drums to News at 10.
No.
Oh, forget it. Forget it. Wasting my breath. What are we saying?
So
Weather. Oh yeah, it's minging. Yeah, but you crack on, don't you?
Yeah.
And then the summer comes. It's not like a job, and it's a pleasure to be out and about. But yeah, it's been tough. But yeah, no dramas really.
Good.
No dramas.
And
had a good weekend. We did a bit. We mentioned a bit about weekend, didn't we?
We had a good morning.
Good morning. The
afternoon
weekend.
wasn't so good
Yeah.
With the under 18s, but they learn, don't they?
Yeah, we live and learn. We move on. What's up with you done?
Work really this week. Been to the gym. Started the gym again since holiday. Been a bit lazy when I got back. Wasn't lazy because I'm still doing stuff, but I'm fully back into it now.
Yeah.
Like I was
Full gear.
before. Full gear before I was.
Full
before
throttle.
I went away. So just work, rugby, enjoying going to the Warrington games, which is good.
That's been good, hasn't it?
Has been good.
Enjoyed that.
Even like when they got beat against Catalans, it was still good. It was a competitive match.
Anything we say, and as coaches of sport and watching sport, as a fan and as a coach, it's not the winning or losing away. It's the ingredients that get you to a win.
Yeah.
It's
The hard
if you
work.
put the hard work in, the effort in, and the you know the teamwork and all these little compartments, that makes a win. They're the things you need to focus on, isn't it? But sometimes you will come up short.
Yeah.
But the main ingredients were there, even with defeat, weren't they, for Warrington?
We're gonna talk about rugby on another podcast.
We are, yeah.
It's something that me and you passionate about.
It is.
We're gonna have a few guests.
But I also think rugby, and Eddie Hearn said it recently as well, there is some absolutely amazing, and I mean amazing, people.
Yeah.
We've got that are in rugby league,
Yeah.
whether the players, past players, people that work at the clubs and what have you. And Eddie Hearn said, like, there's no one really knows anyone that's no rugby league, do they? And I think
There's no superstars, is what
we need to bring these characters to the front, don't we?
Yeah,
Because it's full of them.
And they're genuinely nice people.
Absolutely full of them. Yeah.
We know a few ourselves, and they're just genuinely nice lads.
Humble, down to earth.
Yeah, and
Good people.
they are good people. But we'll talk about that on another day. So, but this brings us on to kind of where we are now.
Well, yeah, it's different
know,
being not outside, isn't it?
It is, because it's boiling in here.
It is warm in here. I've not done it. I've not spoke to anybody while I've been warm. I don't think, apart from Barcelona. I think it's, not Barcelona, Portugal. Didn't
Portugal.
I? Yeah, same thing, isn't it?
Can't even remember where you went there.
See what I mean?
Yeah, so this is our studio, where we're going to be based.
It is for today.
It is for today, but we are then going to still redo our walks. Not as many. We're just going to do that more of like a little chilled environment where we won't be doing any recording on those walks. So we'll just encourage people to come and just chat.
Yeah, and just want to point out there as well, something we spoke about before was if people want to come on the walk and the reason they're not coming is because they don't want to be on social media or on or be heard or anything, doesn't matter, does it? They can still come, can't they?
Exactly.
Because that's fine. We'll just cater to anybody.
And then we're going to be in here once a month with either it's me and you or a guest, and we're going to be talking about different things, ADHD, homelessness, which will relate to where we was at Sunday just gone.
Definitely, yeah.
Culture.
Yes,
racism.
culture. Yeah.
There's a lot that we want. There's a lot that we've been preparing in the background. That's why we have been a little bit quiet. But I'm looking forward to it. I think we've got some really, really good content to come over the next few months, and we're trying to plan an international trip, aren't we?
Bring it on, yeah. Let's go. Let's
Do you want to do it?
I just was like travelling, and like you mentioned culture there before. That's something like I feel like I say I'm passionate about, with not really doing much of it, but I love the thought of like what other people are doing in their everyday life. You know what we think's normal, where we think we've got to do this, we've got to get a car to work, we've got to do that at 9 till 5. You've got to have 3 meals a day. You've got to do all this thing that we do as from Europeans and English people. What's someone else doing, like in India, in somewhere like their normal day? It fascinates me. So I just want to. I like to go and travel.
When you go away on holiday, you see like us Brits just go away and we walk round with our tops off. What do they think about us?
Yeah.
So it'd be good to like live a day in the life of a Spanish or French or Italian. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be class.
No, would it be ace? Yeah. Should we do it?
And then briefly. We'll touch on it. But
Go on.
When he's back in the UK, a friend that we know, Jamie.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Jamie Elkley.
Yeah.
His
Top
journey, he's a top lad, and his brother.
Yeah.
His journey's incredible, really. If you think about where he was to where he is now, and that's all because of
He was just an everyday
dedication.
lad
really.
at the schools, and
Yeah.
one of the lads, one of the mates, wasn't it?
Yeah, so Jamie does crypto. He's done it for...
Which is well over my head, by the way.
It's really interesting.
But I'm fascinated.
Oh yeah. So when he comes over, he's going to have a chat with us. But he's kindly sponsored us. It's an ongoing partnership that we've got with him.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Jamie.
Big shout
for
out
his,
to Jamie.
Support.
Woohoo! Love you, mate.
But yeah, this is going to be us over the coming weeks, as well as the walks. We've got a walk this Friday, and following the walk is a hot pod yoga session.
Not on Friday.
Sorry,
I'm in bloody work.
Do apologise.
Saturday, yeah. Saturday. Yeah, so we're going to walk in the morning out there.
7 o'clock.
Where we going? Ricky Park?
Victoria Park.
Victoria Park, not Sud Road.
Yeah.
If it's not underwater.
If it's not underwater.
Yeah, it has been... Oh, God. It's damp, innit? I'm back to the weather again. Yeah. It's bloody damp.
Lake Victoria's got bigger.
Did you see Mersey yesterday?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Victoria Park, go for the walk.
And then straight to the yoga. I've never done...
Right, I tried a beginner's class on YouTube a few times.
When?
I've never got past the beginner's class, the first one. I don't think I've watched the full thing either. Adrienne, I think her name is, on YouTube. She does yoga. I tried it in my front room.
Was it hard?
It's on a wooden floor with no mat. Bloody hurt. But no, yeah, it is hard.
So,
yeah. It's really hard. I find life hard just sweating. If I've got a sweat on, I'm panicking. I'm having a right flap. If I start sweating, someone asks me questions, I'm like, I just have to get out room or something. I have to walk around like this, like a fucking, I don't know what. But yeah, yoga and sweating. It could be, come and have a laugh at me if nothing else. If you want to join us, but there's space, isn't there?
Yeah, we've got a few spaces left.
And it's free.
It is free. Yes, it's free.
It's free. Come and give it a go. If you do it normally, come and have a go, and then I'll look even
worse. Come for a walk as well.
Yeah, come for a walk. Come for a talk. Come for a yoga and a sweat.
In regards, as a final note, I want to ask our listeners what they would want us to kind of go over as a subject.
Well, that's the relationship I want with people listed. Let's have a chat. Let's see what do you want to see.
I want to do this in a pub at some point with just get one of these around the table and we just
Have a
chat.
chat.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to know what people want us to talk about, because we've mentioned the ADHD, homelessness, racism, culture, motivation, fitness. You know, these are the things that we're going to do anyway.
And obviously a lot
But
of
what
mental
else?
health.
Yeah, what else is it that you'd like us to talk about? And we don't have to say it's come from you. It'll just be us doing a bit of research if we're not aware of it, or speaking to people who we know that have gone through that.
Well, that's what we're here for, aren't we?
Yeah.
To learn. We don't know everything about mental health or any of the subjects that we've
No, it's a
mentioned.
process that we're going through, isn't
But
it?
that's what we're dead excited about, aren't we? To learn. So as much as we want to pass some knowledge that we might have gained or any advice that we've got to pass on to you, we're here to learn as well, aren't
we
we?
want to bring a bit of fun. We want to bring a bit of seriousness
Yeah,
and getting out. And
we do. It's a
you
bit
know,
of
getting in this shit world that we live in, because it is shit, innit?
it's crackers, but find them little moments into.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of lot of badness in the world, no doubt there is. But them little moments where humans, when they come together, and what can be done
Yeah.
when people pull in the same direction, is magical and priceless. And as much as that sounds really corny or anything, there's a video just before, and see what I have this for exactly what we just said there.
I hope you're
By
not going to say
thought-
the same video as what I was literally going to mention, but go on.
So it was a lad with cerebral palsy.
No.
A lad with cerebral palsy, and he never thought he'd be able to play football. And he stepped up to the penalty spot, and all the team was there in the kit and what have you. And they're all waiting for him. He steps up, this lad with cerebral palsy, never thought he'd play football, and he went bang, smacked the ball into the back of net, and the whole team ran round him, picked him up, cheering.
Right.
Mum, I think it was Mum filming it or something. She was nearly crying. I'm sat in my garden watching it, nearly crying. And like, I just thought to myself at that moment, like, you know, because we do talk, don't we, like all this negative stuff in our own head, like even when we don't mean to. And that was tough, that was hard, that was whatever. But just that moment there, that was created by nothing but goodwill, kindness and love, that moment, and that was
Yeah.
free. That no one paid a penny for that moment to happen. And so there is lots of bad stuff going on, isn't there, all
There is.
over, and there's corruption, there's all sorts. We could talk about that all day, but the news does that, and that's why I don't watch it. Yeah,
That
let's
kind-
find the moments.
With the thing that you mentioned on the video, then there's a video that was going around on social media. I don't know if you've seen it,
Yeah,
but this is where you literally do, wake up in the morning and just be thankful that you've woke up,
100%.
because there was a little girl in Wigan in Atherton. Did you see it?
Oh, I don't.
Where that big ship container fell,
Yeah.
and if it wasn't for her mum saying come over here and watch it, she'd have died. Did you
Crazy,
see it?
innit? Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely.
I still can't. I watched that on Monday, Tuesday, and I still can't get that out of my head that something told that woman to shout her because she was only playing in the garden.
What do you think about that? Do you think that was a bit of luck, or do you think there was
Luck.
other things at play there? Like,
Luck.
was it meant to be? Was it?
It was. We talk about meant to be when like for example Sunday. We didn't really know what we was doing, but we was
And
meant
you
to.
was meant
It
to
was
happen.
meant to be because of the conversations that we then had when we were there.
Yeah.
But I think about that and think that's how life could go.
Yeah.
Where that girl's on that bike having fun in the front garden, and something like that just falls and could have killed her.
So what you're saying is we appreciate
Appreciate.
That's
the moment.
There's a theory for that. It's called burnt toast theory. You heard of it?
Burnt toast. Come on, we're learning
What's
now.
on it?
So if
Let's
you
go.
Burn your toast in the morning.
It means you think you're burnt your toast in the
Yeah.
morning. You're having a stroke.
You think that's a negative thing, don't you?
That's what they say.
So if you burn your toast in the morning, you think a negative start to the day straight away. Change that and
Yes.
go, right, that's put me a minute behind where I should have been. So if you get in the car a minute earlier, you could have been in a car crash.
Yeah.
Things like that. So you're
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
right place at your right time.
So don't
That
worry about
situation's
it.
happened.
So don't worry about it.
it.
Yeah.
Take the negative away out of that
See,
situation.
I stress
and
me
see the
though.
positive.
I don't like being late. So
Yeah, I don't like being late. I've
bollocks, you were
I don't like
15
it.
minutes late today.
I don't love it though. I don't love it. I'm stressing the car. My anxiety's going through the roof, going
No,
like
no, you
really
don't
late.
like it,
Everyone's
no.
waiting for us. I'm sitting there, so I'm in the car. I'm flapping my arms around, and I'm stressed. So I don't like it. But I don't. No, I don't like being late.
No, but burnt toast, I like that.
Burnt toast, I like it. I like it. I like it.
So, yeah, we've got a lot to do over the next few weeks. We're going to, as I said, start the walks again.
Yep.
We're going to do obviously the studio guests.
We're going to have a family walk again, aren't we?
Yeah,
Definitely.
now the weather's.
Oh yeah.
When we say the
Well,
weather's
you,
lovely,
You
but
just wait.
it's-
You're going to be absolutely sick of us to death when the weather gets nice. Because why would you be inside when the weather's
Yeah,
nice?
we'll be doing family walks. We'll be doing
All
dog
sorts.
walks, doing whatever you want.
Yeah.
Getting out and exploring the world and getting these kids off these fucking PlayStations and
Ooh.
it's, doesn't really do him any good.
No, so that's a debate
little
as well
bit.
for another day.
No, a little bit.
No, I agree.
But
It's
not
actually-
hours.
it's what they're missing out on is what the problem is. I think people learn a lot more than you think on games I do.
But when I was a kid, I used to be out.
But
I never see kids anymore
People
on
need
the
to move.
street.
yeah, no, you don't because that's another discussion for another day, isn't it? Because there's reasons for that, and they're quite deep, probably reasons in society, aren't there? But that's a good chat for another day.
So, appreciate everybody listening.
As always,
Hopefully, we look as good as we sound when we're on Spotify. Because
wow, that's hurt me head.
why?
Did that make sense? That
You did, but I don't think you do, to be honest.
We don't look.
I'll tell you what. Do you invite him?
You've got
Is it
great
'cause he's got a
voices.
six pack?
I think so. Not on, is it?
No. But yeah, thank you, Sully,
You're welcome.
for your
Yeah, shout out to Jamie again.
Jamie. Crypto
Jamie.
Jamie. That's his name, is it?
Yeah,
Crypto
Crypto
Jamie?
Jamie. Yeah. I have got about 12 accounts for him.
Have you?
Don't know which one it is.
Good night.
Good night, God bless. Miggity brr.
Do you want to do that ending bit again?
Yeah, we need to, yeah.
Because you.
I don't need to tell everyone that
accounts.
I have got about 12 accounts with him. He keeps trying to grab them, but it's not him, obviously, is it? It's a load of other fucking
That's
weirdos.
what I mean.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah, just he makes him sound very dodgy, really, doesn't
What
it?
you should say is, cut this bit. So, ask people.
You're taking this laptop home, by the way.
Great. Ask people
I've been bit
to
to fuck, mate. I twatted myself. Oh, sorry, go on.
give advice on the topics that you want to discuss.
Yeah.
But also for the walk side of it, where do you want us to walk? Do you want us to come to them?
Yes, baby.
We're happy to
Yeah.
travel sort of in the mornings or plan walks late
On a
in the
weekend
day.
hike.
Yeah. Give us some ideas and we'll plan.
Can we do a nudist one?
What?
Can we do a nudist one, a naturist one?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
You
Just
can.
Why?
3,
Let's get naked. Let's go.
1.
So,
Mm.
just before we finish,
Mm.
topics.
You what?
Topics.
You used to be like bounties, didn't they? You used to get them, didn't you?
They don't do
Topics,
no
do you
more.
remember? No, they don't think
No.
they do they? Right.
We know what we're going to talk about. Our
Starburst, what were they called?
What?
Opal fruits.
Opal fruits, they are.
opal fruits.
Mm. Marses, they used to call something else. Marses, what were they called? Oh, they used to have a Titan
You
instead of a
showing your
Mars.
age here, Tom? Do you want to
Well, I
do
don't
that?
think they were
Do you wanna
before,
show
but they
your
were
age here,
The
Tom?
Aldi one.
They were just a cheaper version,
You
weren't
showing
they?
your age here, Tom? Do you want to do that or not? No.
Snickers, they were called something else, and I can't think.
Not you when you're hungry.
What was it? Snickers.
Topics are in the red packs, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Look like bounties, those. Why am I connected to
They're not,
bounties?
they're not bounties.
No,
Topics
the
are
red,
like-
the
Sorry, it
red,
had
the
nuts in it.
blue.
It had nuts.
Do you remember toffee crisps?
Do you
Yeah.
remember them? They're still out, aren't
Orange.
they?
It's still a thing.
Still a thing then?
Don't tell me they're still doing
Yeah.
it. Why have I never seen it?
You know, Tracy Birds.
No. Eats crayons.
I have not seen a toffee crisp in.
We'll get you one.
years.
We'll get you one, won't we?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'll get him two. Should we get him two?
We'll just get you. We'll get a four. But they made them smaller now, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Of course they have.
Like
We'll
everything.
talk about that on another day, though.
Yeah.
Back to topics. As I was saying, Tom, focus.
Marathons! What were marathons? That was Snickers. Sorry,
You want to do a marathon?
No! No.
Speaking of a marathon,
Snickers.
Sully's doing a marathon.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go support him.
We are.
Listen, I want to do a marathon. I was on the treadmill before, and I was going under.
Go knock yourself out.
No, we're doing it together as the walk and talk.
What, you
Do
do?
want-
Push me in a chair?
Listen, we're doing it. We're doing it.
I've got sciatica, Dave. I went to
Oh
see
my
the
god!
MRI, man.
Oh my god!
What?
There's one in October
Should've saw me
for
scan.
the homelessness.
What, sciatica?
No, a marathon.
What, they're giving it out?
Can we do that? Sign up to it. I think it's the 15th.
Dave,
of
just
October.
because it's a good cause doesn't mean I can all of a sudden just run a fucking marathon.
Yeah, but, no, it's half a marathon, and we can train for it.
Right.
Even if we walk.
I'll get the train for it. That's where you'll see me.
I'm going to sign us up to it.
Oh, yeah.
Please,
Wow.
come on.
Can you walk? 'Cause I can talk.
Right. We're asking our listeners.
I was just telling you, marathon
it's a chocolate bar.
was a Snickers.
Right.
That's all.
Right, I get
I'm
you.
not doing a marathon.
Right, we'll talk about that.
It's hard.
Our listeners. It's a half.
Oh, it's
yeah.
half.
Our listeners.
Oh, right, it's half. I'll do it
When
backwards.
what else do we want to talk about? Because we know we're going to talk about ADHD,
Yeah.
racism, culture.
Some of the walks.
Yeah.
Like,
so tell
place-
us where they want us to walk.
Where do you want to go? Is there anywhere nice? like really picturesque, lovely.
Yeah, I like a.
We'll travel.
When you get round a corner and you just then all of a sudden just see like a lake or a mountain.
I do like water, being near water. It chills me out.
We'll do a naked dip.
Naked,
Yeah,
if you want.
why not?
Yeah, why not? We're
So
all
please
adults.
give us some recommendations. We'll really appreciate that.
Yeah,
And also what you want us to talk about. When you do come on the walks, again, they won't be recorded. It'll just be the ones where it's me and you. They're the only ones that are going to be recorded.
Yeah.
When it's a group of us, if you don't want to be on social media, sometimes some
and if
people
any
have
time we
asked
did
not
do
to
it,
be.
that's won't we?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just come, get out, fresh, wide world, breathe in the air. It's gorgeous.
Love it. I love it.
Brilliant. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for listening and tuning in.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're really excited of what's to come.
Yeah, spread the word, get involved. Love
Yeah.
it.
Give us a follow on Facebook and Instagram. You'll find us at Walk and Talk Podcast.
And we're on TikTok
We
and
are.
YouTube
Yes.
and Spotify.
Again, Walk and Talk Podcast.
All in the bio on Instagram.
Correct. And a huge final thank you to our sponsors, because without them we wouldn't really have
100%.
the facilities and the things that we're wearing.
And even more important, there's brilliant people out
Yeah,
there.
just people who've just reached out and said we'll support.
Good people.
So Wire Cranes,
Wire
Andy,
Cranes, yes,
fantastic
Andy.
lad. He's away again.
Again.
Yeah, we need to have a chat with him about Las Vegas.
Yeah, we do. And when we're going with them.
Yeah, Picnic, love call a lot. He's Picnic to me.
Top bloke.
PS Events.
PS Events.
I want to do a day where we work with PS Events
What's happening? We'll do
at
it.
an event
Yeah, we'll do it.
of
We'll
some
do it.
sort.
Definitely.
Village Hotel for sorting us out.
Village Hotel, as kind as always.
Yeah,
Lovely.
fantastic. And Crypto Jamie.
Crypto Jamie, who's come aboard.
Yes.
It's brilliant. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, thank you.